Welcome to day 2731 of What Shift You Know. I like to hop on every day and share what's going on, the good, bad, the ugly, lessons learned, things that are working, things that are not working. Originally, I started doing this as part of getting comfortable with doing video, practicing and just showing up and doing video and talking about what's going on. And that was on the urging and the insistence of several coaches I was working with at the time that I came online from the offline brick and mortar and corporate world of businesses. I've been involved in lots of different businesses, lots of different industries, and I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do next. Coming off a divorce and separation and disposition of all of the previous businesses I'd been involved in, and I wanted to do something new and different. And so I thought, okay, I've always been curious about the internet. Let's go on and let's check it out and figure out what we can figure out. And of course, like so many others, got sucked into all the different rabbit holes that are possible on the internet. And, it's exponentially growing in terms of things that can distract us and grab our attention. We need to just remember that if we stay in alignment with what it is that we're trying to create, we'll pick and choose the things that are right for us right now. Doesn't mean we won't explore things later on, like AI. I'm super curious about AI, but I'm doing just barely anything with it because I know it's a distraction from what it is and a detraction from what it is that I've already set in motion for myself to create, do, be, and have. So today we are talking about, and all this month we're focusing on mental health well-being of the 9-part life framework that I share: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. We're focusing on mental health and well-being this month. And our topic today is optimism. So we talked about optimism versus pessimism and why we want to be an optimist, how we can go about increasing our optimism. Because let's face it, some of us have not had the easiest life so far and the best possible experiences, or we haven't always made the right choices or the best choices for us because we didn't know better. We didn't even know that was a possibility for us. And so it's part of our personal development and growth journey. If you're fortunate enough to have been raised by optimists and you are an optimist, it just gives you a jump start on creating the life that you want. In my humble opinion, of course. Everything I share is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I'm just sharing my perspective to maybe cause us to think differently sometimes. And actually, just to encourage us to think for ourselves in the first place. There's so much not thinking for ourselves these days, and it's been intentionally programmed into us to not think for ourselves. The world has been trying to create us to be Autobots and robots and brainwashed for a long, long time. And it's hard sometimes to say, okay, what's real? What is fallacy? Where do I land on any of that? And a lot of it doesn't even matter to me personally. I'm still going to create the life I want no matter what's going on around me, outside me, right? Because that's where it comes from. I get to create the life I want from inside of me, as do you. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. If you want to know how to be more optimistic, I can share 3 things with you in about 1 minute that can help you be more optimistic. That's it. Have an awesome day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.